Hello everybody, it's Filipe Barros here, and it's a joy and a privilege to help you in your West Coast swing journey. And today we're going to look at blues. We're going to continue looking at blues, and this time how to dance as a couple. The video I posted last time, do take a look at that, was about the foundations of blues, swung timing, holds of one, different rhythms we can do as individuals in the dance. Like if the other person's not doing it, you can still do it. But today's video, we're looking at how to dance patterns together, special patterns that are often used when we dance blues. Okay, West Coast swing dancers. So our first great pattern to use when dancing to West Coast swing to blues is a sugar push with rotation. And so we have a special guest in the house.
Very special.
My wonderful student, Ha. Thank you very much for coming here. So it's a sugar push, often used in blues. We're going to have compression and we're going to add some swivels together. So just to show you from here first, I'm going to be going as a leader 1, opening up on 2, taking the other hand, and we're going to compress together on this hand and I think at this hip for 3, 4. You can swivel on the foot like this, 3, 4, and then triple step. So followers joining in now. So I'm going to do it really slowly. So I'm going to go without my hip step at the beginning just to make it easier. So I'm going to go 1, opening up on 2, taking the hand for 3, 4, and then if I want to I can switch hands, or I often like to keep hold of the hand I've just asked for. So now with my hip step at the beginning, again if you missed the first video previous to this one, I explained more of the blues foundations, including holds of 1 and so on. So with a hold of 1, I'm going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Super fun. So that's our first one, our sugar push with compression. And now what blues music video can be complete without talking about double resistance? So double resistance is a wonderful technique in West Coast swing. And yes, so what happens is normally when we dance, we normally have a single resistance before we lead into another pattern. So for example, if I'm doing a sugar push into an underarm turn, I might be going 1, 2, 3, 4, resistance, resistance, increase the resistance. But we're going to do double resistance in this pattern. So we're actually going to go into a moment of compression back into resistance. So we have resistance, moment. So for example, I'm posting here with resistance on 4. I go into compression, back into resistance, into another pattern. That's why it's called double resistance. So to lead this, I'm going to you can add a bit more resistance on the 4, which then will encourage the follower to come back and then forwards again. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as we spoke about in the other video before, we're going to swing that footwork, hold your A for longer before I do my BC, and I can be staccato on C as well. A, B, C. So one more time, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you might have a bit of moments of resistance, but we're going to have that compression on 4 out, back into resistance to do our next pattern. Super fun, and we can also increase our double resistance and make it last longer. That we can increase the amount of time we spend in it. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, it's important as well to keep the rope short, so generally on double resistance. So here, we call this the rope. I like to often have the elbow near my torso when it's blues, especially fast blues. So I'm here, if it's further away, it can become much harder to have this moment of double resistance. When it's closer, I feel like it's much more control. We have more, we can get faster as well. Just like that. Cool. So that's our double resistance. And there's variations we can do on that as well. And if I start doing the variation and the follower is not doing it, or they might take a bit longer to do it, that's fine as well. So I might be doing the double resistance with the foot behind, for example. So it might be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if the follower wants to, they can join in. Really cool. You can do double resistance like this as well with these tab steps, and then extra sort of movement there for the lead on 1. So that's the wonderful world of double resistance. So So now for our third classic blues pattern, is really cool because it adds variation to our West Coast swing look. So normally we might be moving backwards and forwards down the slot, but we're going to move laterally to the slot with this typical amalgamation of steps now. So we're going to start off with my hitch step. So it's 1, 2, bringing the hand to the center. And that's how the lead happens. By me moving, opening my body up to the center, through the center, my hand and my frame. It's like this. So I'm not breaking my frame, keeping the hand behind, moving the hand by itself. Everything is moving together, which then creates some movement in my lovely follower. So we're going to go 1, 2. Now we're going to do a triple step in the form of a hook, triple step, like a chasse. And then I'm going to do a triple step, come around the corner, a bit like a pivot, triple step. And now 2 triple steps, triple step, triple step. That's the first level. We have various levels to teach you. So again, from this side, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I almost spun my follower there because I'm so used to spinning. Great. So now the next level, we actually add a spin, but in the same timing. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, a nice variation to do. And a good tip for that as well is I like to keep my hips in line with my feet. So rather than moving the hips first, which can create funny lines and pigeon toes, I like to keep everything together. So this is a good drill to do, is to practice everything moving together rather than hips first and things going funny. I like to move everything together. So as I'm spinning, everything stays together like this. So from this side again, we're going to go in 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, spotting on your partner will really help as well as you come around. As I'm turning here, I'll do it again from here. So we're going to do, spotting your partner. So spotting your partner obviously makes it look even better. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, spotting my partner, 7, 8. So that's our second level. Now the third level, magical, is adding a hook with a nice dynamic variation in speed and a hold. And then we do our triple steps. So to show you from here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hook, turn, triple step. And it feels very satisfying to do. And that is a nice dynamic speed change. I'm going and hook and then turn rather than step, hook. I'm going and hook. So going a bit further back here so I have more space towards the camera. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hook, step, triple step. And that's very leadable as well because I have connection turning my arm with my partner. As I turn my body, they can feel that as well. And then they can feel it. So as I might be unraveling and then raveling, unraveling, raveling. They can feel it. So, but again, follow it. If you don't follow it, it's fine as well. If your leader's turning and you haven't, no problem. Because there is a variation I'm going to show as well, where the follower might turn and I switch slot. And it looks like this. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So then I've just played with it. So that's a good mindset to have in your West Coast swing, is that when you learn patterns, it doesn't have to be fixed in the way you learned. Things can change. You can change, make them last longer, shorter, add extra things into them. So we had me changing the slot side. Great, so now our next one is a lateral move to the other side of the slot. I'm going to show you first on this side, then we might swap sides as well to show you. So for this one, again, I'm going to start with a hitch step. So rather than moving to the side here, I'm going to move to the other way. And again, very satisfying one to do. So it's going to be 1, 2, we're opening up here. So if I switch around here so we can see, and then we're going to have compression here in the middle, just like a sugar push. That's the first part. So I'll show you again, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go 1, 2, both have our front foot turned out rather than being here for the moment. Now we're going to go for our kick ball change, kick, ball, step, and now we're going to do a triple step pivoting around for triple step. And now an anchor step, triple step. I don't normally add the anchor step at the end. I add another hitch step, which I will show you in a moment. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But now I like to add a hitch at the end because it keeps it flowing. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I like to add that instead. Because when I do that triple, it kind of feels takes away the energy. So I keep the movement going. I can also add these instead as another form of my hitch step. So, showing it from this side, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hard to swing the footwork when there's no blues playing, I've noticed. Yes, so sometimes you may see me doing straight timing because I can't hear any blues, but I'm imagining it in my head. So that's our lateral one. The next one is with a brush, which is very satisfying to do. And for this one, I'm the foot's coming around and brushing something off the floor as we step around. So we're replacing our triple step with that. Our kick ball change with that. So I'm going hitch and step, kick, ball change, brush and step. So we're replacing, not the kick ball change side, we're replacing that pivot coming around. To show you again, 1, 2, 3, 4, brush and step, and hitch and step, triple step, triple step. Nice. And now the final variation is adding a rotation in it, which is a really nice change. I think it adds a really nice different way it looks, because now we're both going to be changing at the end. We're going to be rotating. So it's like this. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. And the hand comes up through the middle. Make sure I'm keeping it between us, so I'm not moving it towards me or towards her. And then I'm going to turn around, a sharp turn. And my weight's more on the left foot here. So then I can do my triple step, triple step. It feels quite nice, especially if I want to hit something in the song. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's like a triple timing for that 5, 6 the turn, but I'm not doing the footwork. I'm just going 5, turn 6, and then triple step. Of course, you can play the timing, as I said before. You can make patterns last longer or shorter. You might just stay in the rotation for longer before you finish the turn. You can do it double-handed as well. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these moves can also be done double-handed. So I can go 1, 2, brush step, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or even one-handed, but the other hand hold. So for this hand, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and play around with it. So yeah. So again, we can always modify these moves, these patterns. And now our final one, a classic. You often see this in competitions, the moment where the song reaches its crescendo and they're marking this with wonderful moment of joy. Often you see them going up in the pointing in the air and so on. So the basic is, again, we can do it from a sugar push. It's moving laterally to the right, and there is like a pre-lead that happens to this. So I might do my sugar push like this. 1, 2, everything's normal. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We finish rotated out. And now, because we're now rotated out, we can rotate back to where we came from, and then we can add our swivel. 1, 2, 1. Sometimes you see people pointing up in the air, and you can add that staccato stomp. You can add things to emphasize the staccato of the blues. So again, from here, I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hitch. Hopefully we're still in the camera. So have a go at that as well. Super fun one again. Great one for the audience when you're emphasizing the chorus in a song. Wow, it gets tiring dancing all these blues songs. When you're making it super swung, holding certain parts, it uses some more energy, which is why I'm out of breath, because we were filming before this as well. So that's our swivels. Now, with the swivels as well, I like to face this way, my hips, and then face this way. 1, 2. And also, I like to close the other foot, as opposed to not really closing. I like to close in here. 1, 2. And you can emphasize the upbeat. You can do a press step if you want to. So whatever you feel artistically inclined to do. So I hope you enjoyed that. This will help you enjoy blues even more. So much fun dancing blues with a partner who also understands more about blues. So let me know what you found most helpful in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, then do feel free to give this a like. And if you're interested in private lessons, I offer private coaching. It could be in person or online. And that can even include a video clinic where I can watch your videos together with you and coach you to help you move forward in the art of West Coast swing. And so feel free to click on that subscribe button below and on the bell icon, and that will help to get notified when videos are available. And don't forget to enjoy your dancing and to be yourself on the dance floor.